Hey, guys, maybe it's not a great idea to just eat butter before the battle. How's that? It's just butter. Can we not? There's got to be some other food. Can't you kill one of the donkeys or something and eat that? Why are you eating butter? Who eats butter? Okay, how many horses do we have?
I am a horse.
Did you buy all of the horses in town?
Yes.
I told you to buy all of the horses in town.
I purchased all of the horses in the town.
Those aren't horses.
Yes, they are.
Those are camels.
No, they're not.
Camels, horses. Horses, camels. Do you see the difference?
Nope. Okay. Bye. Good luck with the war. I am a camel. What's that?
This is a stick.
What the hell is a stick?
I asked you to buy me a halberd. Do you understand the difference between a halberd and a stick?
Yes. No.
A halberd is a very large polearm, and it has a big blade on the end.
Big stick.
I understand, maybe, if, I don't know, it's a slightly different kind of weapon than a halberd, but this?
Butter.
Rest, mighty boo-boo. Rest. Another victory is on the horizon.
Welcome to Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, you enjoy that fucking sound? Didn't even have time to mute. Because I unmuted and then immediately got hit by coughing. Wow. Oh yeah, this was where I fucking rage quit. Alright, what's going on here? Obisusu says I have no friends. Why did you say that? Say that again. Ransom, yes. What was I doing yesterday? Oh yeah, we're trying to find a halberd. Where is the fucking halberd in the game? If someone doesn't answer me, I'm fucking turning it off immediately. Imagine that. Oh wow, I would add it to the playlist as well. 3 minute. 3 minute. Big stick, please. What did Obisusu say to me? He asked me a question, but then I played the video and didn't see it. And now I can't have to scroll up. Bannerlord. Oh yeah, and I was collecting all the horse archers. We're changing it up. That's what I was doing. We're changing things up here. We're still at war with the West, so I have to... We're no longer at war with the West. So I don't have to be hyper aware of the fact that I have a castle over there. Do I still have 2 castles? Did I lose my other one? No. Still got 2 castles. If I break off from them, do I count as my own kingdom or not? Will I be at war with everyone? Or do they have to declare war on me? What's the rules? What the hell did Obisusu say to me? Why do people talk to me until I... Why does that happen, N? N. Someone find his message. Oh, they got food here. Why does that happen, N? Seriously, please. N. I will never, like, explain it to me, N, please. He said, B-Dard, I don't see you play online game with friends. You don't have friends. Oh, there you go. That's what he said. I thought that's what he said. You know I only am online for 4 hours a day. You know that there are 20 more hours in the day in which I can do things. You just feel privy to my entire life. I see 4 hours of this guy and that is his entire... Like, what do you think happens? I click end stream and I just disappear. I don't exist until the next time. You're like a dog. You have object permanence. You don't have object permanence. You don't know that I exist outside of when you can look at me and see me. What the fuck? You'll have to craft one? Okay. Mogul, find... Rook, how dare you come in here after what you did, first of all. Second of all, where do I, what's the best... Okay, a Menvarlian. Where's that then? Where's that Bizco? Where can I buy it? How dare you show your face in here? You son of a bitch. Rook, you son of a bitch. Southern Western Empire. Well, they don't ever sell it. Alright, fine. And why is it whenever I ask people questions, they immediately vanish? Why can people come in here and talk to me, and then when I talk to them back, they disappear? The phenomenon. I need you to start writing a thesis on it. You're still young. You can write theses. And have a word with him. N. Have a fucking word with him, will ya? Wait, this must not belong to them. Did they take this from us? They took this, didn't they? Probably in the first war. Because the rest of us are working. No. You don't get to come in here, ask me a question, then I interact with you, and you fucking go silent. No. I don't care what you're doing. Don't speak. Learn. Can you imagine, like, you're stepping out of the door. You're about to step out the door. The bus is waiting for... The bus stop is right outside your house. The bus pulls up. The door's open. That's your bus. If you miss this bus, you're late for work. And you go, so anyway, what did you get up to last night? To someone. And they go, well, actually, what I did... And then you walk out the door and get on the bus. What? Come on. What are you doing? I play a game. I have one monitor of 2K and I play a game. All right. We're not talking to Ovitusu ever again. Ever again. That's it. If I see any of you speaking to him ever again, you're banned. It's the end of it. He's exiled. And I'm done. No, you're not banned. You live in a state of like those horrible videos where the parents pretend that the kid has disappeared behind the blanket. You know those videos where the kid is like crying and screaming and clearly in a state of absolute permanent trauma. They're going to have a traumatic feeling in their soul. Like actively giving a child anxiety live before your eyes. You are that now. No one speaks to you, but you're not banned. You just exist. Do you exist? You know? Do you even exist? Look, we're going to get all of these in one big... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. They don't know I'm here, .meme.
My tongue got caught in my teeth and I could not see what I was saying.
Lovely PB, it's a little heart. She's not here, so I can say nice stuff about her. Where are they? Where are my horse archers? Oh, they're all free? What is that? Oh, fuck it. Don't know what they actually do in terms of command. How do I make horse archers? I guess I have to lead them myself. Just circle around. All I want is for them to circle around. What is that command? Now these guys will have horsemen, I think. Here they come.
Hear me! Warrior soldiers! Cut them down!
Wow, lagging out. Wow, the computer's dying. Oh no. Have you seen this? Fuck.
Warriors! Move! Hear me! Move!
Back into formation. Back into formation.
Warriors! Onwards! Moves! Get moving! Hear me! Attack now! Warriors! Attack now!
You're fired, you. You're fired. That's the Obi Susu of... Okay, horse archers. Oh, they do. Charge makes them go around, look. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. You fucking idiot. Alright, who was that? Rolling Thunder.
I fucking shat my pants.
My son, Andy as well. Did I see you earlier on? TBK?
You know what's gonna happen? Your crow
Like
is
I
gonna
didn't.
munch your pineapple.
14 influence? That's a lot. Am I crazy? That don't seem like a lot. Is it because they were bandits? I feel like my computer is slowing down, man. I don't know why it's struggling so much with this game in particular. Marmalukes, please. Which is which? Horse archer, please. Yeah, horse archers. Horse archer. Now, I want to take Temian over to be the steward of that castle. In fact, what is Temian's skill for stewarding? 2? Is there somewhere... Where can I find another guy? You know? I need another guy. We'll have Temian stay with me, I think. He's a surgeon. Where's Nathanios? I'm going to pick these completely at random. Watch. We're going to give him whatever he has. That's what he gets, man. I keep meaning to go and do this shit and I never fucking do. So he gets them at random. I didn't bring him up. You know? RNG. That's how it works. I know that hurts some of you and that's another reason I like to do it. It makes you feel a lot of pain. Oh, these are the kids. I have access to the kids as well in here. Is he in? Wait, I can take him in now? What if I give him a stewardship? No, I'm not randoming for them, but they don't have anything else either. This was this, and this. 5, 4, 5. This one's solid, isn't it? Now we want to give him point in that, point in that, point in that, point in that. 2 points in roguery, 2 points in tactics, 1 point in engineering. So can I go and get them now? Where do I find out where they are? Staying at Vostrom. Wow, he's in the game. I didn't realize. I thought he was too young still. Bezos is too young. Oh no, this is liquid. Is Leah creeping around? Oh, we need a Benevolent. You see it? No. Right. Now we need to go to Vostrom. Did you have McDonald's Monday? I did, yes. It was funny actually because I was riding back to Rhodes to go and to just fucking have my character log out. Because the McDonald's arrived and it was then that I ran into Alice and I fucking got just fucking stuck in the game for the whole evening and didn't log out. So all night my character was like going, I'm fucking exhausted, my eyes are falling out. And it's because I didn't want to be playing from like about 7 p.m. till about when did we log off? About 4 a.m. Like I had no intention of doing it. There's Alice, Chloe there. And we were literally, I was riding back to town and I saw, where's Vostrom? Hold on, because otherwise I'm gonna forget what I'm doing. Where in the fuck is it? Oh wow, so far away. Okay. What is this? What is this? A Peter Gabriel song? No, a Dire Straits song? Because it's so far away, dude. So I was riding back and because I knew there was a McDonald's on the way, right? So I was riding back to town and who's fucking riding out by herself, fucking creepy, sneaking around. I should go in here and look for the Benevolent. But Chloe. So Chloe to Tar is sus as fuck because of some of the shit that's going on in the game at the moment, and she showed up at just the right time to be involved in some other shit that's going down with one of the other characters. And Tara's like, she is either, I think I said to Colin, I was like, she's either fucking stupid as shit and just naive as fuck and like took a job and got caught up in a whole, and basically got caught up in a gang war, or she's a fucking mastermind and she's in town spying on the people of Rhodes on behalf of one of these gang, probably Annabelle people. And I said to Colin, like, and Sparks. There it is. Wow, it's 37 grand. We can do that. We can get that money today. We just need another war. Let me go to Vostrom then. I have to hit up some fucking looters on the way. So I said to Colin, like, okay, first of all, Colin, stop getting Sparks involved. Tar was like, listen, dude, I like you a lot, and he does. He genuinely wishes that Colin didn't have any of this stuff going on. He feels so bad for him. But he was like, if the choice came down to between you and Sparks, I'd kick you off the mountain myself. I'd kick you off the fucking ledge myself. And he was like, I'm gonna try and help you or whatever. Anyway, this other girl comes into town and is just like, hello, I'm looking for somewhere to work. And we were like, are you? Or are you on the run because you fucking got yourself caught up with the wrong people? Or are you a fucking spy? So we have this conversation with Colin, and Tara's like, from now on, maybe just leave it to me. Stop getting Sparks involved. Let's see. Like, because she's just going to get caught over and over again, being caught around town with the wrong people, speaking to you two. No one knows Tara. Tara's like, listen, I'm completely under the radar right now. No one knows who I am and gives a fuck about me. Just let me be the one to wander over and inquire with everything and all this shit. I wish I was the mastermind, not the dum-dum, yeah. Well, you're not, obviously, but Chloe seems to be extremely naive. Like, I know out of character, like, what's going on with Chloe seems to just be legit, but, you know, Tara's like, what the fuck? So, like, literally the next day, I see Chloe creeping out of town, dude. And I'm like, oh no, she is a piece of shit. Damn. So Tara goes, I have to follow her. And I'm riding back thinking about McDonald's going, there's no way he can pass this up. He has to follow her, dude. So he spins the horse around and he's like, because this is the thing, either she's sneaking out of town to do some sneaky shit, or she's riding out of roads by herself. She's going to get fucking taken hostage by Bonnie Jack. Because Tara's fucking hypervigilant. She's like, so I was like, fuck. He had to fucking turn the horse around. Go after her. And he thought he'll either follow her, and if he sees her, he'll see what she's up to. Look at him flying in here. And so he turns the horse around, he chases after her, and he goes, oh, it was you. She's like, yeah. He goes, where are you going by yourself? Are you insane? Don't be riding out by yourself. Like, they even don't, like, all of the people in town are like not letting Tar ride around by himself. And now there's this fucking unarmed, naive child riding around.
Hear me! Leave not a one
And
breathing! Him onward!
yeah, Tar was like, okay, what?
Cut them down!
Where are you going? What is going on? And dude, she had, like, he's already suspicious of her, and she opens up with the sentence, and I quote, okay, but this is a secret. And he went, he was like, here we go. Here we go. About to get myself fucking dragged further into this bullshit. And, yeah, so she tells him that she's going, I mean, this is all now going to become, some meta shit. But basically, she's like, oh, I've got to go to Blackwater and pick up my stuff that I left behind. But obviously, she was like, I kind of fled Blackwater in fear because of this gang activity that happened while I was on shift, and I was told by someone in town to get the fuck out of Dodge and don't come back until it's all clear. And she was like, I guess that's now. I'm going to run back. I'm just going to sneak in and get my stuff back. And Tara's like, fuck, okay, I'll come with you. Because either she's got a meeting with someone and she's pretending that she's sneaking back to fucking go in, or she's insane, stupid, and she's going to get fucking picked up by one of these gang members and no one's going to ever hear from her again. So he was like, hold on, I'll come with you. Let's go back to Rhodes. Let me fucking drop off my shit and I'll come with you. If nothing else, you have someone on the road and you're not alone, because it's fucking insane to do what you're doing right now. At that point, the McDonald's arrives and I was like, hold on, I need a piss. And I needed to go for a piss, but I didn't. And my character went for a piss and I went and fucking had to get my McDonald's. So now I've got a McDonald's set in front of me and all this drama kicking off with this fucking child. And that was it, man. That was the end of my fucking day, basically, after that. And the fucking craziest thing as well, like, we get to fucking... We actually get to Blackwater. And, and as soon as we enter town, dude, she gets picked up by the law. And Tara's like, oh, for fuck's sake. She's in the life, dude.
Warrior! Soldiers!
Who is that?
Soldiers! Hear me!
Do we have other people with us?
Bowmen! Warriors! Engage the enemy! Hear me! At them!
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. So then the good thing is she got picked up by the law and I was standing outside the law office for fucking ages. So I was just sitting eating my McDonald's. This is my character the whole time she is in there being interrogated. She's in the thing being interrogated by the law. Stop. Right? And this is me. No. That actually worked out really well. Also, the woman that was interrogating you, by the way, now that we're out of character, I can tell you, I couldn't tell who it was in character because I could only see them through the window, and then when they come out, I didn't really hear them say anything, and they were like, get the fuck out, and Tar was like, I don't want to really talk to them. I don't really want them to know that I was even here. But that deputy that was interrogating you, that was fucking horrific, by the way, hates me. She fucking hates Tar so much. Like, I'm sure she doesn't actually care, but she's one of the only people on the server that was Tar immediately completely pissed off instantly. Alice is literally crying about a date. Dude, Alice's story is really actually quite sad. It's very similar to Colin's though, I think. Alice, dude, that fucking guy that left you in the woods story was really sad. I felt so bad for you. Hi, Dave. So yeah, then I was like, what is going on with you? So Tar was like, I have to figure out what is going on with this fucking girl, dude. She is, because if she is just innocent, she's in a lot of trouble, and your character is going to get fucking killed at some point. I feel like your character's going to get fucking murdered at some point. He's like, if she is telling the truth, then she needs some fucking stability and she needs some people in her life, like Sparks, Michael. I guess Tar, but like Tar himself isn't even really established in the crossing yet. He doesn't really know what's going on. He's just been kind of thrown in to the deep end a little bit as well. Let me grab all these horses. How much is that going to cost me? And so he's like, I've got to keep an eye on her. So we get back to town, and then town is fucking crazy yesterday. It was so weird. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but everyone in town was someone I'd never seen before, and all of them were acting weird, and it was just fucking mental. And then everyone's coming in because every single dude on the server is a thirsty little fucking fedora wearing virgin out of character. So for some reason that immediately somehow bleeds into character, and every single guy in Rhodes was just going back and forth into the store for any excuse to fucking hit on Alice. And But Tar, the thing is now, in character as Tar, Tar is doing what he does, where he stands by the door and looks down the fucking road to see if, you know, we're all about to get fucking murdered, because he's obsessed with the... Because all that's happened to Tar is he's coming to town and everyone has been like, yep, there were cannibals. There was this guy called Bonnie Jack who wants to kill Sparks. There's these the Greys are trying to fucking murder everyone. There's all these attacks that happened in the past to all of your friends, and Tara's like, okay, and they're coming to town when? And everyone's like, no, I think we're okay. But Tara's like, I'll look at the road and nothing but the road forever. Because he's just, you've made him fucking psychotically hypervigilant, because all you've done is tell him about how absolutely terrifying it is to live in the crossing. So he was standing by the door the whole time, just kind of keeping an eye out. And obviously then all these people start coming in. So Tara's like, oh fuck, they knew she was in Blackwater. So all these guys are fucking here. They're going to try and snatch her up. It was ridiculous. Yeah, Temian is in here, but also is not. Yes. Big hero to party. Oh, that's not fucking Temian. Where is he? Big hero to party. And we're going to drop off. I'm leaving the kid. I'm giving the kid a castle straight away. I'm giving the kid a castle straight away. And I'm going to give them a garrison. And then we're going to train up some new recruits. And then we're going to rejoin the war. That's the plan here, boys. We made Tar this way. Yeah. Like, I mean, I do this a lot with characters that I play. Like, I give them their backstory, but I take them into the game as a blank slate. So anything that he absorbs shapes him. You know what I mean? He's a sponge character. So every interaction he has with people will fundamentally shape him like a child for me to play going forward. And I went into the game and everyone was like, we're all gonna die and there are lots and lots of people coming to kill us. And Tar went, okay. Guess I'll learn how to shoot a gun. Alright, tell me the beard theory later on, yeah. I mean, you can tell me it now if you want. I have absolutely zero fear. And talk about anything quite happily, but I know the rest of you fucking puss scared of fucking giving an opinion on the internet, and fair play to you. I would be as well if I hadn't already been beaten into submission by the internet, and now I don't care anymore. I'm just still here somehow. But yeah, man, that was interesting. So then Tar was like standing around all day. It felt weird though, because I didn't want to be like another one of those dudes, but I was also like, I kind of want to just leave. Brad wanted to just leave Chloe/Alice alone. But also I was like, why would Tar ever leave this doorway today with all this going off, knowing that she's in trouble, either that there's a sheriff coming to town to question her, or that she might be in trouble with these gang members that are, you know, these criminals, these two criminal gangs that seem to be at war. And while she isn't probably directly in the line of fire, it's one of those things with these gangs, like, you're like, oh, if they see you, they get you. They're gonna get you. This is a bad time to mention how the last shopkeeper died. I don't want to know. Tell me in character. I don't want to know. Tell me in character. I'll ask. Theory is, if a male character has a beard, or a particularly well-groomed beard, the chances of him seeking relationship roleplay increase about 30%. Oh no. And you know why? It's because they can't grow one in real life. Dude, there's my theory. Go find pictures of all the characters with beards that are doing the relationship RP stuff. I bet they don't have a beard. I like Alice as a character, though. I'm glad that she kind of came to Rhodes and joined in with all of our things.
Hear me! Leave no usher charge!
And yeah, I don't know what like the plan is overall, you know, that character or whatever, but I think it's brought some interesting, like, because there's a lot of crossover lines with Alice's storyline and Collins and Sparks and I guess a few other people and stuff. So that is, it makes for like really cool roleplay, I think. Stories that are being built around some of these characters and stuff. Tar's just there. Like Tar is just like, he's brand new to Crossing and he's just there because he's got history with Sparks, but he's really not very useful, like, honestly, I don't think. I love Tar, thank you, Vantilles. I might actually boot up the stream tomorrow night for that auction thing after Spellwind, because it seems like
soldiers engage.
It's going to be interesting. And I feel like it might be interesting to have as many perspectives as possible for it. He's not useless. Flood will hire Tar for his businesses. Yeah, I know, but like, dude, I don't even know what you meant by that. I was like, oh no, he wants me to do some illegal shit. I don't actually know anything I don't know anything about Flood. Which is fun because I don't wanna, you know, for the meta or whatever. He was like, oh yeah, we'll get you some work, don't worry. And I was like, out of character, I was like, oh fuck, dude, he's gonna be like, hey, yeah, you like lifting boxes? Yeah, here you go. Lift this box, take it over there. And it's a box full of guns, you know what I mean? Like illegal guns. Which is how Tar ended up in fucking America anyway, by the way. Just for some more meta. Somebody tricked his little gang. Oh my god, we're starving. Shit. And into smuggling guns into Ireland. And so he had to fucking run away. Leave all of his friends and family behind. And he's like, I think I've been role playing him. He's so not aware of it, but he actually has some like deep trauma around that, because it'd be really scary if you would. And this is what was interesting yesterday, actually talking to Alice, because she was like, oh, I'm 23, and that was, you know, and she was saying about all these things that happened to her, and Tar was like, oh yeah, it's exactly what happened to me. I was 23 and I had to restart my whole life, and it was fucking horrific. And so he was like it would be really scary if you were just like a 23-year-old. Like 23, you're still kind of a kid, right? You're learning how to be an adult. You don't really feel like an adult yet. Not that you probably ever do, honestly, but then you make one simple mistake and your entire life is gone, and you restart your entire life from fresh. And obviously that is similar to what happened to me in real life, which is why I've based a lot of things about Tar in his backstory on similarities, like similes, like similar events in Tar's life. Like he's an ex-alcoholic, you know. He had to fucking start over again at 23, almost from scratch, like no friends, no nothing. And but I was thinking, like, if that was you, and you were I'll take all these horsemen, I think. Switch them out. You find yourself on a boat by accident. You're supposed to be meeting up with your only friends that you have in England, and you end up in New York, and you don't have any fucking idea how to get back or what or anything. And then, like, I think it would be quite traumatizing. I think you wouldn't notice it at the time. You'd just be 23 and be like, okay, I need to find some new friends and get a job, and that's what he did. As soon as he got to New York, he befriended a bunch of Irish people that were there, and included in that group was Michael and Sparks and Checkers kinda as well. But then he like, I feel like you'd have a lot of I don't know what you would call it, like quiet trauma about that. if you don't think about it or process it, it would do a thing to you where you're kind of always worried that your life is going to be pulled out from under you, maybe, or you become aware, I think, that it is very possible to be what is essentially killed but still be alive. And for Tara, it's happened to him twice now a little bit. He spoke to Sparks about it yesterday, about how he feels weird about his life now because he planned everything for the second time in his life. Everything was planned out and was taken from him, and he's just still here. She was like, how does that feel to you? And he was like, I don't feel, because he spent a long time figuring himself out, which was another thing he spoke to Alice about. Because Alice was like, what do I do? And he was like, figure out yourself, become comfortable alone and by yourself, and then everything falls into place for a good baseline, and then you're not reliant on other people, like all these men that she was on dates with and stuff. Because he was referencing himself. He was like, this is what I've been doing for years. So he isn't like actively traumatized by it. He's not in his own head. I don't think he's depressed or anything. I don't think he actually has any anxiety, but he reacts in a very hyper-vigilant way to things sometimes. And so I've been having him do that. In these series, obviously most people just see the dumb side of Tar because he's like, oh, it's me, Tar, haha. You know, going around town, but like underneath it, he's kind of got a watchful eye, the magic eye, going on, trying to work everyone out. Because he's new, I don't fucking, why wouldn't he? But then, yeah, but I think he has this kind of thing where he was saying to Sparks yesterday, he was like, it's not that I feel bad or I feel like depressed or anything, but it's like, I'm just here now. Like I had imagine you have your whole life planned out and then it's gone. It's gone. And then you take a moment to take a breath and recalibrate and figure yourself out. But now what do? You're just there now. Which is why him coming to Rhodes and meeting up with everyone again was huge for him. Because he's like, okay, here we go again. Time to put some roots down and get situated again, Let's put some of these guys in here. Let's put this Q8 guy in here. Marmalukes will keep. You can go in there. These guys can go in there. It says Palatine Guard, but I always read it as Palace Guard, so that's going in there as well. We'll put 10 archers in. And we'll put these Mint Villions in as well. Now, the other castle has managed to survive a lot of bullshit. So I think it would be good if... you know what? I think I'm just going to put them all in. If they have a decent thing in here. So how do I give the kid charge? Take charge or whatever. But yeah, what was you all saying? So yeah, that was one of the things that was really interesting yesterday. But yeah, but when he spoke to Flood, man, Flood was like, oh yeah, I got some things for you. It was purely the way you said it, the delivery. I think maybe that's why everyone thinks you're a fucking a criminal, because he was like, yeah, we'll get you some work. Oh, we'll get you some work, all right. He was like, so I was like, oh, okay. That provides legitimate services for legitimate businesses. It's a straight shooter and has ever been charged with a dispute, charged with vigilantism. Uh-oh, all right. We know someone else that's fucking going down on vigilantism as well. The hat is actually an elder god. Yeah. Maybe. Hello, Jay. I'm considering cutting date night short to come play with the Cowboys tomorrow night. Yeah, I think you should. I'm looking forward to whatever that thing is that's going on. In character, I'm not at all. In character, Tar is like, shut this shit down. It's not worth it. The auction. It's going to end in tears, man. It's going to end in tears. I think plenty of lore might be a good idea. From what I understand, and this is out of character, there is some lore plan already in place for it. Like they have a set. Because there's also the thing of like a 6v6 rule, which is kind of weird. Why does that exist, by the way? It just seems strange. I understand there having to be a matching amount of law and criminals on the server at any one time. But why does it have to be capped at 6? I feel like if there's 12 lawmen on and 12 crims doing a thing, then it's just do 12. You know what I mean? Why is it 6v6? I'm not really I don't really understand that. I know the rule, but I don't understand where it came from. I'm sure it makes sense. I don't fucking know anything about how to run one of these servers. Fucking friends with Ven, and he tells me about this stuff all the time, and I'm like, that just sounds like effort and work and drama, and I don't want nothing to do with it. A dating auction? You cannot enter it. Chloe/Alice. Every date auction on Wild user ends up like the shooting of Vito Corleone. I know, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. There weren't as many law before. Taking 6 to deal with the crim event meant their rebellion left the rest of the crossing. But that also, I feel like, breeds good RP. Like, that's what would happen in real life. No? Like, I like that, and it's rough, and it's a little OP, but then that's also exactly how criminals work in real life. If there's some crazy shit going on one side of a village, and all of the officers are over there, every petty criminal over here hits the fucking store up with a gun. It's exactly what happens in real life. It's exactly, if I was a criminal, I'd go, oh, they're gonna hit up, there's gonna be a huge fucking thing going on over there. Awesome. All the law are going to be looking that way. I'm going to fucking pickpocket everyone in town. I understand 6 to 6 is to balance so that one side isn't overwhelmed. But if you're in a group and someone fucks with you when you're not looking for conflict, everyone can respond. Right, yeah. I get it. I fully agree with it being balanced because it is annoying and everyone's got their lives. It's always a weird thing with the roleplay servers, like having enough people on, because it doesn't make sense that Obadiah Colt is gone for a few hours a day while Jay is, driving to IKEA to buy him a thing. Jay's driving to IKEA to buy himself a new table. Him and Millie have gone for dinner. What is Obadiah Colt really doing in that time? Like, why does every character do a 15-hour depression sleep? So the balancing thing absolutely makes sense, and I agree with it, but I don't know why it's capped at 6. I think it's perfectly fair. One of the best things that I remember from Atlas was when they just outright, out of character, planned some small meta event. So there would be these huge gang rivalry, because it was on ships, it was on the Atlas game, where the ships would meet in a certain place on the server, and it would just be this fucking open warfare event on these huge ships. And it was so much better when it was organized, because when it wasn't, it was just so unimmersive, because it was just so, like, no one knew what was going on. But even in character, yeah, they might spend a long time figuring it out and planning it. But it just was it went so much smoother and felt so much more realistic when you did have some small level of meta. So if there was some meta there where the law and the criminals were allowed to say, okay, we're bringing 12, you bring 12. I think that's fair. Just to balance things out, just for immersion, just so it makes sense and so it flows correctly. Because it flowing correctly makes more sense to real life than it not flowing correctly and being really awkward and immersion breaking, even if you're trying to base it entirely on your in-character knowledge. There's some meta blur that I think is fair, because your characters would have it because they're actually in the world. And they actually would have access to slightly more meta than we do, and they would be around more than we are. Like, I'm sitting here playing Bannerlord right now, but what is Tar doing? Is he asleep? No, what's he doing? So I think they should allow, I think events like this, if you know some shit is going to go down, I think it should be fair that, whoever it is, whoever's the in charge of the crime gang, and whoever is the lead sheriff on or something, maybe just discuss a number or whatever. Let me just see what's going on in my castle here. Can I pick a how do I pick a A person. Assign governor. Here we go. Liquid. Dude, he's just literally become Eli from Metal Gear Solid 5. What was his little gang called in Metal Gear Solid 5? I'm sorry, by the way, everybody who doesn't care about Wild RP. And this entire playthrough of Bannerlord has been a lot of me pausing the game and talking about Wild RP things that none of you even probably know what's going on because I don't stream it, and you know, you probably don't fucking care. And I know that, you know, I understand that it's fucking annoying. I'm obsessed with it and I can't stop. It's all I've been doing in my spare time, so I can't like not think about it and talk about it. It's like I've got nothing else to talk about. I haven't done it. The only other thing I've done in this entire time is watch Eternals, and the last thing I want to talk about is that fucking movie. I was watching from the window upstairs. I actually have a thing where I send a picture to PB that is a gif of someone looking through the fucking window, and I'm like, Tar sees you. And guess what he sees her doing every time? Sneaking out of town with McGregor. Those two don't know they're in love with each other, and it's kind of adorable and kind of heartbreaking and kind of incredible. And I love it because PB doesn't even know it out of character, and it's my favorite thing. If avoiding all meta inhibits OP, then what's the point? Yeah, I don't think. Also, I don't think it being balanced is necessarily like, it doesn't actually have to be strictly like 12v12 either. I think it's completely fair if one side is more unbalanced than the other, a little bit. But it doesn't make sense for it to be incredibly unbalanced because, you know, if there's a lot of crims on at one point and all of the law guys are doing something else because 3 or 4 people who play law are either in bed or they've gone out, you know, or they're incessantly wanking, then that's just unfair because they would technically be there. It doesn't make sense that they wouldn't. If there was a big event coming down, there's nothing in the real world that would affect why they wouldn't be there. So it is awkward.
Warrior, kill them all!
Okay, cool.
On my flag! Warriors! To me!
How did you and PB meet? In real life? Someone brought her to Table Story, right? Who put you on Table Story? I know Wack put you in a show. No, Stygian. What came first? Identity Crisis? Oh, Brotato. Yeah, it was through Brotato, yeah.
Hear me! Cut them down!
And that was it, man. The Weave of Fate. I'm actually glad Wild RP didn't win the last game vote because there's no point in me playing it at this time of day. There's no one online. The only person I ever see at this time of day is Stone and Obadiah Cole. So I feel like I'd have to just roll up a law character or someone, or a ranger or someone, or a medic maybe, someone who's allowed to hang with specifically those 2 characters. So I'd have an excuse to just ride around with Jay. Because otherwise, what else? Who else? Like, there's just nothing going on. Also, I feel like there's almost no point in playing an NPC and streaming it for me. Because I would just feel, I don't know, weird about the fact that nothing happens, ever. So, I don't mind it just being this thing that I don't stream. Because I can, where am I going? We're just riding around, right? Yeah. I would like to play it at night. So if I turn the stream on, it'll be late anyway, so it's whatever. I want to get a morning crew going. We're like 20 people at this point. Yeah. Pearly and Flood are on. Flood is right here talking in here. He ain't doing shit. Pearly I love. Yeah, I'll stand around talking to him all day as well. Will Mayor, you become a gang leader, but only for daytime, and I'll chase you. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll just roll in a character that like comes from Colt's back story somewhere. Colt put
took me away 15 years ago. But now I'm back. But they let me out. And that son of a bitch doesn't realize I got no family. I got no friends. I got nothing. Nothing but time and vengeance.
I think Colt's backstory is really similar to Tar's as well. Like, I'd actually like to have a serious conversation with him one day. If he's never off fucking duty though, is he? The thing with Obadiah is I know there's there's no point
Warriors, stick to me. Arrows, attack.
trying to have a conversation with him because he always has to leave immediately.
Warriors, at them.
Like the one time I think I even spoke to you before, I was just like talking to you casually about how I'd lost my gun and you got in trouble because you left. All of the other lawmen left the town and you were just left behind and you were what? Then stop talking about Mary Sue. Well, the thing is I don't really talk seriously to anyone. I think the only people I've spoken seriously to in character is Sparks, Michael, Checkers, Colin, a little bit Alice just to try and poke her, but like not everyone else he hasn't had any serious conversations with anyway. There's no way he would randomly just speak to Cole. He likes Cole though. He's one of the only people that Tar feels like he can trust on the law. Tar doesn't really trust too many people on the law yet. But Colt was good to him and he's like, the first thing Tar is like, does that person have a good heart? I think he gets that feeling. So he does actually like you. Whenever I see you in town and there's someone like, I think yesterday, I think it was maybe with Alice, I was like, you see that man over there? He's alright here. That lawman there? He's alright here. That one over there? I don't know him. No. We go from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. Even just a bit more an EU evening would do, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird getting the right time to play because it does feel like it almost feels to me kind of not even worth logging in till about 10 p.m. which is horrific. And nothing gets going until 1. And that's when the thing, usually an adventure or something happens about 1 a.m. which means it isn't finished until 3 or 4 a.m. like whatever the event is or whatever the drama is or whatever's going on. So you just don't have like if you're going to log in, you have to log in at like midnight and then play till about 4 a.m. which is what I've been doing, and it's absolutely ruining me completely physically. I actually think it's made me sick. I think that's where this cough has come from. I think I'm completely obliterated and run down. And I'd be awake that time normally, but I wouldn't be awake doing things. I would be awake sitting on a sofa, mindlessly watching TV and hoping I fall asleep. Whereas I'm actively doing shit and using my brain and thinking and talking and doing shit like that. So it's completely like different. So I think it's fucking running me into the ground a bit. I love it. And I am addicted. But, yeah. Me and Merkles were talking about it this morning. She was like, are you enjoying it? And I was like, I've lost my corporeal form. And I was like, it's a good thing because like, it feels for me a bit like, because December was rough for me mentally. And it was last year as well. And this year I have just gone, you know what? Instead of existing in real world, I'm going to exist in this game. And so I just did that. She was like, Mergs was like, well, if it's working, it's okay. And I was like, yeah. Last year I had citalopram. Last year I went on citalopram this time last year. To try and fucking cope with the post winter fucking hell. Like I will flip myself into traffic, and it's so, if it's gonna happen, it's so happening in like December, January time. And last year to cope, I went back on antidepressants for a bit. This year, this is my antidepressant. It's really weird. Like somehow as well, by the way, that's equatable. You tell a doctor that, they'd shoo you out of the office as a witch. But it is. It's the same thing. It just stops me from being me fully for a bit. And it's bliss. You know what they say? Ignorance is bliss. I don't know why I delivered that like the other character in the Matrix. Tasty wheat. Leah. That character is Leah. Crackhead energy of mouse. Crispin's hung out with Colin and Tara a couple times. Yeah, but I don't know, like, if Crispin... I don't know what the fucking deal is with Crispin, but I can't imagine Tar would ever really have a close relationship with him because, first of all, he's a fucking reporter. And second of all, Crispin will come over and be like, I've done a stupid thing, howdy? And then be like, oh dear. And then he'll literally, as soon as Tara's like engaging with him, Crispin just goes, well, anyway, I'm going to fuck off that way. And he just disappears. So does Crispin have any close, actual, legitimately close relationships? No. No, he does not.
Peace up!
Dallas is probably more likely.
Get moving!
But obviously Tar thinks Dallas is a fucking serial killer. And I really hope he is.
Don't hunt them down!
I also punch Crispin so much, dude! Tar likes Crispin a lot. Because Tar likes people that tell stories. He really believes in the art of storytelling because who are we but our stories is so going to become Tar's tagline. So he likes the guy like Coiner and Mr. Crisper for that endeavor, you know, taking on that kind of thing. But I don't know if Tar could ever get really close with anyone like that. He's a little bit skittish with certain people like that. You monster. Dude, it's great, but it's the same thing. Like, Tar really is like we have to remember people. Dude, he's fucking... Oh, wow, we're starving. God damn it. Keep forgetting about food. I know this seems boring in the game, by the way, and it seems like I'm not doing anything because I'm just talking about Wild RP, which is kind of what is happening, but I'm actually training up these recruits because I wanted to fill up. I want to make sure I don't lose either of these castles. And Sedestheim has survived now the war without me doing anything, which means that me doing the thing where I said I would fill the castle with like good troops and then leave Nathanios in there to run the place and are we doing this? Oh, we're going to war with the Fusée. Okay, that's fine. That's perfect timing, really. So this way I will never lose those castles if they have good troops in there to defend it, and it means because I really don't want to lose them. Because it will just, I think I'll probably turn the game off. I need to train up these recruits. Tar's first novel would be called Who's That Then? Yeah. Dude, he does it all the time. Because it's so useful in and out of character. For that to be his thing. That he walks up to people and says that. Because I get to be like, no, but seriously, who is that? Why have they gotten changed? The characters that don't ever change what they're wearing are my favorite characters on the whole server. You never change what you're wearing. You are my favorite character on the server. And that's that, dude. That's how it do. Why do I keep losing horses, by the way? Like, where are they going? Do they die? What's happening? Buy a bunch of food now because we might end up in an army. Normally I would immediately create an army, but I need to train these recruits. Recruits are basically not... Fuck. Recruits are basically not even... They might as well not be in there. Might as well not have anything there. Lycarian does look like Gondor. I really like it. I want to take... That's going to be the first city I try and take for sure. This will become my kingdom. Look at that. I got 2 castles right next to each other. I really, really don't want to lose them. Like, what are the odds of that? Oh, they're giving them to the horse archers. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I think he's aware, PB. Your question there? I think he's aware. Like, he does the thing where he sleeps lightly. You can fill the items in the store and your bag. You don't have to cycle forever. Yeah, I guess I didn't know that. No. When you upgrade a person to cavalry, use the horse. Okay, that's fine. That's all good. Look at that cavalry I've got now. Okay, cavalry units need war horses. It's all good. Get some of these recruits trained up then, and got 23 of them to train. I'll probably... Oh, there we go. I just did it. We'll use 1 horse. Yeah, there it is. It takes any horse. Can I pick a horse? I'll buy more then. Smithing is good money, but yeah, I won't fucking do it. Yeah, man, it's been really fun playing Wild RP, though. I really like it. It's just useful on so many fronts for me at the moment. But I'm definitely addicted to it, and I am an actual legitimate clinical addict, and I can't control myself. So, help. Okay, it's going to take a legit intervention. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably just get bored eventually, but I don't know how long that will take. Maybe join one of these armies instead of making my own. I'm going to head towards Q8 land and then see. No, I won't. Let's look now. Get in the fight. Create an army is going to cost... Wow, look. Okay, it's going to cost me... Can't afford that, can I? 68 influence to make an army of 555. I don't know if that's even strong enough, is it? Yeah, it is. It is. We're doing it. The March of War, we have to do it. We have to. I don't think we have a choice. Like, we have to get every single person over there before these two lose. Before they lose. An intervention, if you will. Ban him, please. I'm playing a Battanian, it's hard. Why? What's the difference? The location? How is that any different to anywhere, though? Well, it's the same thing. You just end up going to war with... Oh, then the mountains. But they don't have, like, bonuses for that, do they not? I thought they moved through something for free or something like that. But yeah, that sounds annoying, actually. There might be trees. Is it forest they move through quickly? Yeah, that's true. That would probably wind me up. Then again, I play this on 1x speed. Like a fuck. It's killing everyone in the chat who plays this game, by the way. Which kind of brings me a little joy. Now, where's he going? And where's he going? He's defending Amprella. Oh, not again. They're after Umbrella so much. I'm gonna help defend Umbrella. Oh, what time? PB. Come on. Wait, you were doing that on purpose? Yeah, I'm doing it on purpose to wind all of you up. It brings me joy. I'm not a nice person. I'm a bad person. I'm a twisted piece of shit. And I know that it's burning some of you up that I'm playing this on 1 times instead of 2 times speed. And I don't know why, but I love that. I love it. Yeah. I've done it. The impossible has been achieved. I've restringed a hoodie. Bow before you go. I mean, yeah, to be fair, that's up there with putting a USB in correctly the first try. Damn, son. We have the company of the Golden Boar on our side now. Me, it's definitely killing me. Yeah, I know. You're fucking pathetic, though. Like, you are the most min-max. You and Noodle. The way you and Noodle play games is the opposite of how I play games, and we know this. Alright, here we go. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Now I'll hit this button. Are we high enough up now? Engage. Engage. Are they actually engaging? They are. Come on, come to the rescue. Let's go. Help Umbrella. Attack. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking have it, though. Oi, I'ma fucking knock you out, mate. I'll fucking lay you out, you fucking prick, mate. Nah, mate, you bowling up thinking you're fucking double on, thinking you're fucking solid, dickhead. I'll fucking lay you out, prick. Sorry. I needed to wake up. And that was what did it. Give me charge of... Give charge of the swordsman too. Tactics 140. One-handed 190. Without a doubt. Him. Old boss. The archers, of which there are only 3 of them, give to Viviana. And these horse guys give to me. This doesn't need to be this though, does it? This can just be this. And this can be... How do I get rid of... How do I change that? And then we have this cavalry, which can go to Joron. And then that's better, isn't it? Yes, yes. Alright. Footman over there. The few archers that we have there. Is there a hill anywhere here? No, this is not great, is it? Might be better off in the open land. All of that cavalry up here in a fucking death arrow formation. And then we have... Oh, I only have 2... Where are my horse archers? Where are my horse archers? Why do I only have 2 guys? What's this one? What? This is only my dudes, isn't it? Alright. Well, fuck it then. Fuck this plan. Let's just fucking get in then. It doesn't matter.
Infantry!
It doesn't matter.
Warriors! Take over, horsemen! Sergeants, take arm in! Sergeants, warriors! Follow your sergeants! Footmen, move! Archers, listen up!
It doesn't matter, does it? Are they coming in later on?
Oh, horde riders, hear me!
Where are they?
Footmen, hear me! Archers!
Why are we retreating?
Archers! Horses! Move! Riders! Cavalry! Keep close! Horse! Keep close!
Maybe they follow me for now.
Infantry! Get moving! Infantry! Move out! Move!
What is this? Oh no, they're doing the circle of death thing again. Temian was the first one to fall. Seeing bread in a whole new light. What have I done now? What's the plan? What is the fucking plan here? Stand in the middle of that. What is this? What is going on? They're waiting for them to come to us? Here they come. Staying the fuck away from them as well. You see them? Little fuckers over there in the background. Oh, dude, put the whole army up here. Here we go. Alright. 1. On your own. 2. On your own. 4. On your own. That's it. I don't have control of anyone, apparently, so I'm just going to get in. I'm going to muck in, dude. Whack off. Who's next to you, Slag? Wow, I wish I had bought that Mega Land Amphibian for 30k that I didn't have. Maybe I'll have it after this and sneak off. But probably, more likely, I'm going to end up in prison again. I'm turning the game off and uninstalling it forever. Missed him. Wow, completely stationary dude. I also get so, I don't know why my hands get so fucking confused. Ow, that hurts so bad. My hands get so confused because I'm playing Red Dead on a horse all the time as well. Man, I could not shoot for shit last night. In fact, all day yesterday. I was using the volcanic rifle a lot, and I don't know why, man. I suck with that fucking thing. Am I dead? Yep. I was way better with the pistol. I'm a pretty fucking cracked shot with the Lancaster, or maybe it was just fucking lucky for a few days, but now I could not shoot for shit yesterday with that pistol all day. I don't know if I should grab a Cattleman just to see if it is the gun. I don't know if that even is mechanically a thing or not, but then I switched to this game and I'm riding around on my horse. Alright. This is not looking good. It's this fucking same thing again where all the horses just discombobulate them. Are they in a shield wall though? Look at that. They are doing it. That's a lot. Look at that. Pincered. All those horses are annoying as hell. come. Okay, yeah, we're starting to make some ground. Look at that bar at the top left there. Trained men. Horse archers are the worst. What is supposed to be the direct counter to them? Just a formation? A particular formation? Because if it is, the AI needs to learn it. Oh, here come the reinforcements there. Oh, imagine fighting in this snow. With all that metal on you. Your hands so cold, man. You know when your hands get really cold in the snow and wet from the slush. And then you have to hold a big fucking sword. The adrenaline and the movement would maybe keep you hot though in all that armor and padding. There's warm clothes underneath for sure. Right, but what if you're an archer and you need maneuverability? I can fast forward to the end of this battle because it's just them. Oh no. Do this. Oh, my computer's gonna blow up. My computer's gonna blow up. My computer's gonna blow up. Ah! Whoa! Shit. Fucking hell, dude. Oh my god. Oh. You lot rush into my stream and then it goes live. This is done. .5 influence I got in that, and I got 13 for killing the fucking bandits in the man-ins. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, chasing the horse archers around is just fucking tedious. Wow. So if I hadn't come over here, they would have taken Umbrella and been absolutely winning the war. But instead, look what we got. Look what we got. Killing it. Killing it, Bizcotto, you piece of shit. You fucking player. Dude, how many women did you want to fucking have in the game? We're fucking making jokes about all these other guys. Bizcotto has literally got 3 girlfriends in the game. You got a beard in real life? Ransom off all that. Trade off all that. Grab a couple horses. A war horse. This game has a weird soundtrack. Yeah. Yes, it does. It's great, man. This game is insane. I wonder if I can grab another little slag. Slag. Total cost. Oh, wait, 25. For 25, I can grab 17 for 81's pretty good. 48 for 102. 14 for 103. Sold. What's 14 plus 17? Not enough. We'll take them. Come to me while I wait here. Valeria. I'll undoubtedly be very shit at it as well. I don't know, man. I can play it. I'm fucking stupid as fuck. You know that. I guess, but then again, I guess I'm probably playing it really poorly. So. But I don't know, because that's the joy of being stupid. I don't know that I'm even alive. You know? Alright, stop waiting before we run out of food and shit. In fact, let's grab some food. It's very fun and it's quite easy. Like, it looks confusing, but you know like how Civilization will look confusing? And then you play it and you go, ah, I get it now. It just took me like 10 minutes or one game or whatever. But this, you pick up on like what to do pretty quickly. It's like perfecting it that's more difficult, I think. Right, we've got an army of 384. So I think what we should do with this sort of sized army, it's certainly not worth mounting any kind of attack. So I think just following these guys around and ensuring victories is the best way to go about it. He's besieging, so I think I'd like rather accompany him. Odrissa, did he say? Where is that? There. Is that one of ours anyway? We're taking back. We lost the war. Well, we had a kind of rough war with the Crusades at the beginning of my playthrough. And they obviously took all of this. And I'm guessing that other castle as well. Our very own Valeria. Is she in here? No. It's a good idea. Right, yeah. I think if you've got more than about 600, 700, you can justify maybe doing your own assault. I think if you have an army under that, it's worth just supporting these fucking idiots. And securing victories around them. Crusade usually steamroll other nations at some point. Yeah, they're really annoying. Almost tempted to kill them just to get the influence and grab another little friend. The game is not easy though either. There's not really an end point. I think over the next couple of days I'm going to do the thing where I split off from the Southern Empire and start my own kingdom. We've got 2 castles right next to each other. The first thing I'm going to do is besiege Lycaron. I'm going to wait until the Southern Empire are on the back foot and then leave. Absolute betrayal move. Wait till they're weak so they can't really defend themselves. Usually during one of these wars with the Crusade, we go to war with the West as well. And then when they're fighting on two fronts, we get absolutely obliterated. And at that point, I will leave. Because that will give me the freedom to attack Lycarum without the Southern Empire mounting an enormous force to defend it. Boom. Kingdom beginning. He's got a lot of troops in there as well, though. This is a 1,222. What is the main quest or goal in this game? Like a win condition? I guess like some form of world domination. Didn't achieve it. My last playthrough of this ended in a bloody loss. I don't know if you can leave a nation and still keep your holdings. Well, then this has all been for nothing. How did we do it last time, though? You must be able to do that, because how did we do it before if that wasn't the case? What if I just fucking grab this guy right now? Let's join in. Join the continuing siege. This is a big siege. Look, what is that in total? 1,500, 600? Whatever they send over to meet us has got to be pretty strong. He's leaving, which means they're not. They're just going to let us take this castle. Build all this stuff, please. All of it. All go in right now before they build that. No. He's not going to bloody do it, is he? He's a bloody idiot. What a bloody idiot. There's 29 people in that castle. We'll take it. I'm ready for this. Also, Fingers just dropped a new song and I want to listen to it in a minute. Go. Attack. Now I said. Alright. We know the rules. You know the rules, and so do I. 29 Spartans. If they win this, I will delete the game. Okay? Daniel? Daniel? If they win this, I will delete the game. Auto deploy. Ready.
Footmen!
Charge.
Engage! Foot attack! Lord of infantry!
Everyone charge. That's the rules. And actually, you know what? Oh, I kicked my horse. I was going to say I'm not actually going to get involved. And I know it's very boring to watch, but there will be a counter-attack after this. But I want to ensure that I survive. So I'm going to stand in here. And I'm going to eat. And I'm going to eat this Belvita baked bar. Which is cranberry and hazelnut flavor because I am vegan. And there's no gluten in these. And we stand in this outhouse while they besiege the castle. Where's Big Boss? I don't know. He must be sneaking in.
Boss, have you successfully infiltrated the castle yet?
Big Boss in the outhouse. Everyone in the chat who doesn't care about Wild RP that just had to sit through all of that Wild RP conversation just to get to this part that they want to watch where I actually siege a castle. And I did this to them. This does look like when you go for a piss in Wild RP, yeah. In the outhouse. Listen, it's mental illness.
Mental illness. Ooh, it's mental illness. Yes, mental illness. You see, that's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it's mental illness. Ooh, it's mental illness. Yeah, it's mental illness. Ooh, that's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it's mental illness. 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 It's mental illness, that's what it is, yeah, that's what it is. It's mental illness, 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 that's what it is, yeah, that's what it is. Please kill me now.
We won. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen. Woo! We did it. It was a Belvita breakfast bar, Gav. I will take all of them here with me, I will. My name is Torgud. My name is Torgud. My name is Torgud. I will take all of them with me, I will. You are Dragonborn. Where are they going now?
The force that size? Why, they can go anywhere they fucking want.
Where are they going? Defending Onira. Oh, so we then. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, you invading Ukraine? What the hell does that mean? What is happening? God damn it. What do you think's there? An enormous army. Likes of which we've never seen before. I won't engage them until Oros is there. I don't want another fucking Baranor situation. Who fucking turns on me. Vote for the new owner. Come on, give it to your boy, give it to your boy, give it to your boy. Not even in the running. Sharon.
Sharon. For fuck's sake, Sharon. Where's Phil? Where's Grant? Where's Pat? What happened to Peggy, Sharon? What did you fucking do?
God, I wish it was swearing in EastEnders. It'd be so much more realistic, wouldn't it? Swearing and overt, blatant racism is what's missing from EastEnders to make it more realistically like East London. Changed my mind. Is that Yana? Oh, I hate Yana. Very tempted to straight up to execute her if she becomes my prisoner. You know? Okay, this should be piss easy in theory.
Soldiers! Move to our archers! Advance! Troops, after me!
This should be an absolute slaughter. Those horse archers might be annoying now. Let's go get them. Come on. Come on, you lot. Let's go. Oh wow, instantly. Should be able to reduce our losses though, shouldn't we? Fucking cutting through them. The Reaper has arrived, dude. Look at that. Softened a couple of them up, didn't it?
Soldiers, attack!
Wow, that game's slaughtered. Who's that? Is that Yana herself? It is, right? Who is that? Now. Where's she gone? I get influenced for killing the leader. Wow, I'm gonna die for going for that long. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, that hit him, didn't it? Where is she?
Where is she? I want to shake her hand. I want to shake her hand. Come on. You let me shake his hand. I want to shake his hand. I want to shake his hand.
That has to be someone as well, right? Because the game is inherently sexist and all the models are the basic soldiers are men. Because everyday sexism. Head. I didn't get him there. I did needlessly shove a scythe into that horse's head. Fucking hell. Ow. She's got to be dead then, isn't she?
Come here, I want to shake him.
We need a I want to shake his hand emote, really, don't we? Handshake emote.
I want to shake your hand.
Too bad that's just that guy's face. Well, he hurt me. That guy, what's that guy called? That's fucking mean. Please! No, don't kill me, please. Stay away from me. No! Fucking hell. Oh fuck, get to the back lines. Get to the back lines. Boss!
Snake? Snake? Jeff!
My tongue got caught in my teeth. I could not see what I was saying.
The horse was lame. You're lame, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, there was a fucking poll up for that? You bastards. It's probably better that I didn't know that you had done a prediction for whether I personally would fall in the battle. You know, obviously, I was gonna. I can't stop myself. I have to attack. This is why really in Wild Up here I should be playing a criminal or a lawman. Purely so that I have, like, I can go and shoot people. Always plays like a psycho. I have to, man. You've got to do it, man. What are you, a girl?
I ain't no girl. I want to shake his hand. Shake his hand.
That's my smile when I know I'm in trouble. I've done something bad. Oh. Do it again. What are you, a girl? Oh. Say it again. What are you, a pussy? Oh. Can you dig it? Alright, we're gonna do it again. You ready? This is it. It's happening. Are you ready? For the maximum speed that the game is able. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? It's like a petri dish. That's how I see you lot. We're chasing one man down. Didn't see what I got. Alright, now we see whether there's a fucking another army coming in. Came to save you. Give me some prisoners. Level up that guy.
Boss.
Give me all of this. Thank you very much. Oh wow, my fucking nose hurts, dude. What are you, a girl? Hey, boys sneeze too, alright? Oh my god, what about that person in Wild Up here that was so annoying yesterday because everybody asked PB if she can lift the goat by herself? Is it 2022 on Twitter? Wow, I thought it was 1901 in the Wild West. Completely fucking the most annoying thing in the world, dude. When PB's character was carrying a fucking enormous elk on her shoulder. And by the way, she was role-playing it like this. Right? My character went over to her, who is, by the way, a professional loader of stuff. He carries things for a living. Right? He lifts up shit. He's in character. He is a big, strong man. In character, PB's character, average woman. Okay? And I went, hey, you want to switch? I'll carry that. You carry this turkey I'm carrying. PB goes, no, I think I'm okay. This other character goes, women can carry things too, you know. I went, yeah, I know. But doesn't mean I can't offer. What is this? 2022 on Twitter? Or is this 1901 in the Wild West? And my character is massive and can carry things easily. And she's going to put her back out. Because in real life, she would put her back out. And the only reason that you are fucking even saying this is because you're one of those people. And I'm done. They went, the next time someone asks if she needs help, and I immediately went, you need help? Because no one can control me. And guess who will win that argument in the end? They will. Guess who'll get kicked off the server? Me. Because that's how it works. So annoying. So annoying. Also, by the way, Spark's best friend in the game. Most annoying thing in the world. People that aren't role-playing, they're just giving you a Twitter opinion in the game. Hey, buddy. Hey, Twitter doesn't exist. Now where are we going? You know what? We're going to wait in here for a while. Yeah, never speaking to them again, by the way. The only two interactions I've had with them have been 2022 politics in the game. Never. No, not interested. Every time they're involved in something, this is my character. That's what he's doing every time. They come over. Hi, how are you? Hi, morning. Did you check Twitter today? It's 1901. 1901 Wild West, slightly alt reality, but still 1901 Wild West. The character comes over. How do you feel about the Donald Trump presidency and the impact it's had on social? My character forever. Every time they speak to me, just need to come up with a good reason in character, and it's tough to do, but I'm gonna do it. Can we get some more army going, or is my cohesion gonna end before they get to me? So annoying, dude. Just fucking roleplay. Just roleplay the character. But my character would... Okay, you're one of those guys. I just realized, what am I talking about? Pagarios, join me. Can I get both of these? No, that's a shame, isn't it?
Join us, Pagarios.
So many DX Racer ads. Well, they did send me this for free, to be fair. Well, G Fuel sent it to me, but I mean, DX Racer must have sent it to them, so you know what I mean? My next character is going to be Donald Trump.
Hi, everybody. I'm here, Rhodes.
Make 1901 great again. I came back to this. What? talking about one character in Rhodes who I will never interact with ever again. The character who for some reason doesn't realize that it's not 2022 and we're not on Twitter with them right now. Oh my god, Umbrella again? You are kidding me. We're gonna lose it by the time we get there. Does he have straw that pumps G Fuel directly into your mouth? It's up my arse. Currently. Do I know this person? Yeah. Yesterday I went up to PB and she was carrying a deer and I said, hey, you want some help with that? And they come running over to me and was like, women can carry things. And I was like, but this is my friend and she might not want to carry it all the way. And also my character is huge. Me carrying that, nothing. Her carrying that, gonna break a back. And so annoying. Just some people don't make everything in their life about Twitter politics and fucking social political correctness. Some people just playing the game. So basically what I was saying was, from now on, I'm gonna do this every time that character walks up to me. That's it. Every time. Because the only two interactions I've had with that character have been about 2022 modern America politics. And I just don't... I cannot roleplay with someone like that. Sparks did actually say yes. Did she? Super annoying. Just fucking people that can't let you just roleplay something out because they're like, but my opinion though, but my real life opinion though. Hey, play the character. Don't play you. Bad up. I know, dude. It's just so fucking annoying. Like, I'm just so not interested in any of that. Like, I'm playing this game to try and escape from it. You know? Like, there's no injustice happening, okay? We were just fucking role-playing characters and she was literally role-playing it like this. Heavy, it's really heavy. What's the roleplay response to that? If not, hey, do you want me to carry it instead? Also, by the way, this is not because you're a girl, it's because you're smaller than me. And I am physically quite large and my job is to carry things. Hey, literally the only thing my character does is delivery, man. Just so not interested in it. I refuse to roleplay with them anymore. The only other thing I spoke to them about was that fucking native drama that was just annoying the other day, and they just wouldn't shut up about it. It was like, okay, we get what you're saying, and they were like, but this. And I was like, no, but this though. And I was like, and they were like, well, just, I get it. You can stop now. Hey, you can stop anytime you want. Randomized. Oh, he's got that as well, is he? Randomized, 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 randomized. You've been randomized. You've been randomized. Literally doing my own soundboard thing. Randomized, 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 randomized. You've been randomized. Now, what are the odds we can take the Umbrella back by ourselves with 400 men? Almost zero, isn't it? Besieging Umbrella. Let's go, dude. But can they besiege it before I run out of cohesion? If I actually... No, I can't. I have to let them engage it, probably. No, take your time, mate. It's all good. Only got 400 people here waiting on you. 200 of you? Alright, fine. I'll join in. It's not great, and this will be the end for us all. Of that you can rest assured. And of that you can rest assured. Let's have it. $45 men. And a lot of these things. Uh-oh, they're coming. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get in there, quick. Get in, get out. Get in, get out, baby. Uh-oh. Go. Get in there. This is how I got taken prisoner last time, by the way, remember. Just the endless exchanging of hands between... Wow, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da. DJ, thank you for the 16 months, by the way. Brian Martial Arts, thank you for the 11. I don't know why. I'm too tired. I can't even, you know, I can't even. What kind of a prediction is that? Of course he will. Has he ever made it through? Charge. 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 Kill them all! Now I need to stay alive for this one as well. There's a horse there. A horse? It's a tree, Bradley. You know you can talk to all troops with 0. Oh, really?
Everyone, give them hell!
Who's that? Gabriel. Go on, son. Go. Get in there, boys. Get them ladders up. Get those siege weapons in. Where's the battering ram? Have we got a battering ram? Do not bring one. What in the hell was all that setup time for? There's only 47 geezers in there. Let's go. Get in there. Oh, okay. Janky compared to Wild RP or what? Red Dead. Sounds like FF6 music. It is not. Not yet. But it will be. Oh yeah. Someone let Hail Rays know when it's the FF6 time. I am too busy commanding troops. Massman, my son! Top of the morning, Massman. How you doing there? Where are you from, Massman? You from Limerick? Oh yeah. Where are you from, Massman? You from Galway, is it? Where are you from, Massman? You're from Dublin, is it? You're from Belfast? Timmy and go down. Neither on all four of them. Where the fuck are you from then? Right on the seaside. Louth. That doesn't exist. Made that up. There you go. What was his name? Now, are we ready for the? Are we ready for the? Are we ready for the counter attack or not? This is the only question. Umbrella is always so hard fought over for the Crusades that at this point I now know that every time we go to war with Crusade, we just have to fucking get to Umbrella immediately. And that's that. Isn't it? Just wait here. Wherever you're going, whatever you're up to, we're going to wait here. We're going to disband the army. We're going to wait here. Actually, that's what got us caught last time as well, isn't it? New owner of Umbrella. Me? How about me? Oh, Satros. Boutros. Fucking Boutros Satros. Come on, man.